allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies and Bites.
But tastes good! We are making a coconut angel food cake with low oxalates.
Oxalates.
Oxalates?
Okay, that's what we're doing.
And lots of eggs.
Okay, I have 12 egg whites here that have been sitting at room temperature. You want them to get as close to room temperature, not cold at all.
Okay.
And we'll put them in this mixer.
Haven't used the mixer since we did marshmallows.
I was thinking the same thing this morning. I've been working on this recipe and I've been using a hand mixer. And it's been coming close to what it's supposed to look like, but it's
not quite there.
The cake is just...
It's a little too flat.
Yeah. And I figured out this one has a lot more power, a lot more speed, and it beats more air into the egg whites. So if you don't have a big boy, you can still use a hand mixer. It tastes the same.
Okay.
And I had somebody who eats angel food cake, because I don't, try this gluten-free recipe. And they said it tastes like a normal angel food cake.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's cool. To me, it's like, I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start beating the egg whites, but we're going to start it on about a 5-6. So you want a medium speed, you don't want it going very fast. Okay, it's been going about 3 minutes. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar.
And then keep mixing?
Oh yeah, we're just going to keep it going. We're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, Redmond sea salt. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of coconut extract. Okay, and now we're going to increase the speed a little bit. We're not going to put it on high, we're just going to move it up one extra number to a number 8 now. So now we're going to stop it and we're going to check it to make sure that it is forming peaks. It's not yet, it's still really soft. So we still need to go a while yet. See how that's?
Yep.
Okay, so we're still going to keep it going a while yet. It's been about 6 minutes. Now we're going to pour in 1/2 cup of sifted, I'm going to turn it down a little bit here. 1/2 cup of sifted monk fruit, powdered monk fruit. We'll get that mixing in, and then we want like a firm peak to it. This is the monk fruit we use. I'll turn it back up. Okay, so we'll take a look at it, and you can see that it's stiff, so we'll take that out. That's done. So we want this nice and airy. Okay, now we got our big bowl of egg whites.
Awesome.
So we're gonna take 1/3 of a cup of coconut flour. I've already sifted it to get it into this cup, and we're gonna sift it to put it into the cake. So you don't want, I'm gonna do it in a couple of stages. So I'll just sift some in, and then we're gonna go from the bottom around. Now you want to do this as gently as you can so that you don't mash the air in your egg whites. And when I was using that little mixer, I wasn't getting this much volume.
No.
So it does make a big difference. But like I said, the cake tastes just as good. And it's only 1/3 of a cup of coconut flour, which is,
not a whole lot.
No, and to me, it's less intimidating than trying to sift in like 2 cups of flour. is what they always ask them to do, right, with the gluten recipes and stuff.
Yeah.
This is way less intimidating. So it took me about it takes about 3-4 adds that I do. And then just scoop it around. Got the oven on 350 and it's warming up now. And then we're going to put this in the pan. There, that looks pretty good. So one thing I'm going to do, I've done it where I've just poured it in like this, and you always got, it's kind of hard to get it off the bottom sometimes. And then I saw somebody use parchment paper, and I thought that's brilliant. So what I did is I put this down, drill a circle around it, stuck the pen inside, drill a circle around there, and I'm just going to cut this out, and the center is easy to cut too, because you just make 2 cuts each way, and then you can cut your inside circle out too. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our parchment paper. We're just going to push it down, and if it rips a little bit, like to get it down in there flat, don't worry about it. This is just for the main base that it's
Mostly keep it safe.
to get it out easier. And then take and just put your egg white mixture, or cake batter, or whatever you want to call it, in your pan. Okay, so now we got it in here. We're just going to smooth it out some. And then we're going to take a knife and we're going to just run it through here, just to pop some of the big air bubbles or pockets that might be in here.
Stabby stabby.
Yep.
Pokey pokey last week and stabby stabby today.
Yep.
It's just like decorating a cake.
Absolutely.
A cake made of egg whites.
Yeah, weird, eh?
Yeah.
I always thought that was the weirdest thing. There you go. So it's done. And we're going to stick it in the oven, and we'll be right back. So I've had it in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. I usually do around 37 or so. You know it's done when it's kind of bouncy. Can you see that it's bouncy?
Okay, there we can.
There you go, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over and let it sit upside down.
Okay.
And then we're not going to touch it until it cools.
No touchy?
No touchy.
Aww.
And see you right back. Okay, we've been cooling for about 45 minutes. That's pretty cool. So we'll turn it over. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. There we go. Okay. Drop. Now take just a knife and go carefully around the outside. Now, okay guys, I'm not great at this, so all I know is it tastes good.
Yep, I enjoy it.
So, and if you're looking for low oxalates and you're looking for keto, here's your baby. Here's your
angel food cake. If you dropped it, would have made it into a pound cake?
Yeah, you want to see that, don't
or
you?
Or a fallen cake.
Yeah.
Fallen angel cake?
Angel cake? Okay, and the cool thing is this is not gluten-free, but leavening free.
Oh.
So if you're doing the days of unleavened bread, this is perfect for it.
Awesome.
And if you watch in, like next week is carnivore, but the week after is gluten-free again, we'll show you what to do with the egg yolks.
Sounds good.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Please work, please work. There we go, look at that. Ta-da! Now, okay, I know she ain't pretty, but she's good.
She ain't pretty. She just looks that way.
She just looks that way. Okay. So now we're gonna turn it over. And peel our paper off. If you don't want to put the paper on, you don't have to.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is just something I saw one person do. And I've never seen anybody else do it, but I like it.
So,
it's just easier.
Since there's a hole in the middle, does that make this a holy cake?
Oh, jeez. You're so funny! Okay, so there you go. So there's your gluten-free, low oxalate angel food cake.
Awesome.
See you next week. Bye!